from inside. You see, Paradise Life. We did get your merch. Decided to do in the living room today. I feel like going in the pool. Let's see what's up in here. King Sam, what's good with you? No Protection Syndicate. Mama Flip in the building. Good morning. Yeah, so it was a little early. I think it's about 11 by y'all. So a little early today, but since the weather's not so great, I don't know what I'm doing today. So I'm gonna smoke me a cigar. Boulevard, Havana, Cuba. Forgive me, I forgot who gave me the cigar. I totally forgot. I apologize. I found my cigar, so I'm very happy. Shelton Collins in the building. What's good, baby? DJ Miloka, what's good? Big shout to Paradise Life. The Shem, what's good with you? When the East is in the house. So yeah, I decided to do Sunday service today in the crib. See the big living room, big screen TV and all that. This crib definitely gave me some ideas of stuff I want to do in my crib. Jesse Shorts, what's good with you? I appreciate you. Thank you, bro. I'll be back in a couple days. Showing forward, what up? No, the beach isn't doing good today. It's cloudy. It's going to rain tomorrow. So it's cloudy, and the water's coming all the way up. So nobody's going to the beach today. Luckily, I hit my peoples up early because I was getting ready to walk to the beach. And they said, nah, no beach. So I went and looked, and yeah, the beach is bad. I will try to get a beach vid in before I go. It's been nice the past couple of days, but Bert K, what's good, my bro? Reggie BX in the building. Yeah, so no beach. I had to change it, but I will be getting, hopefully I'll get a beach video before I leave. I'm out of here in a few days. Richard Graham, what's good with you? Hold on, some stuff I wanted to go over real quick. So shout out to everybody that already bought their Halloween passes and Super Bowl passes. I know some guys have bought Super Bowl passes too. Big shout out to y'all. People buying early, so get yours. 1 second here. So yeah, the MOH, the mother of all Halloweens is coming. Mother of all Halloweens is coming to Sosua 2024. It's going to be ridiculous. We are going to talk about some stuff I wanted to talk about last Sunday, but like I said, I was traveling, so kind of got caught up. Definitely need some new music for the whip. If you guys got me a thumbnail or something, I need some new music. Whatever's hot right now. Some R&B. You know, I love my R&B too. Let me catch up on these comments. V-Jack, what's good with you? Oh yeah, listen, I wish I was smoking my cigar on the beach, but it's cool. I got a couple more cigars. Like I said, this is a Bolivar, Havana, Cuba. Big shout. So I decided to smoke that for Sunday service. Darryl Higgins, what's good? Kevin Tate, love it, Greg. Appreciate you, bro. All right, so look, the gray tees, right? I'd rather get them from the website, and I'll tell you why. So I got these gray tees from DR. They feel great, but it's this collar. The collar's like bigger than the normal collars. I know it's minute, but it's to me. Now, if y'all don't like mind the collar situation here, I mind it because it's a little bit bigger than the normal collar. I was just trying on all my shirts, and the gray one just has a little bit wider neck, which is weird, but I don't know. I'm petty like that. I'm details. Miguel Torres, what up? Malcolm Jackson, what's good? EJ the Dawn, what up? He said, the Brazilian kidney man is around the corner. I know you need a new Hey, them kidney deliveries ain't coming, man. I'm going to have to call Better Business Bureau on you. Rico, what's good? Yes, the countdown. See you soon, Reg. All goody in the building. What's up, my bro? Tyrone, what's good? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pull up. Sophia Felix, sis, what's good with you? Hold on, sis. Check out the Mace Acapella Murdering Diddy. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Free Society. Big shout to Free. Put a video out today from like 6 Halloweens ago. But we loved you anyway, Free. And shout out to my bro New Dean who's in the video. So, something I wanted to talk about Sunday, like I said, I was traveling, so I couldn't really do anything. And I do want to give a big shout out to all you guys who donated to the toy drive. Still donating. We're taking donations until January, so you can donate whenever you want. Donate toys, funds, or your time. So it's all love. Dirty Workers, what up? Joe Green, what's good with you? It came across my attention. Someone had asked me about some situations that happened where I just don't rock with certain people, you know. And it was like, it's not that All right, not everybody. Everybody hasn't done something to me. It's just that certain people I don't feel a vibe, and certain people I feel want to use me rather than rock with me. When I say use me, like to further their business, to further their situation, whatever the case may be. And instead of them being upfront with it, I feel I just rather go that way. And when I get those vibes, and you got people who smile in my face, who talk about behind my back all the time. I heard someone say, "Oh, he thinks he's king of Sosua." Yes, if there was a king, I'd be him. I guess, right? I never said I was king of Sosua, but since you feel I'm king of Sosua, yes, if there was a king of Sosua, it'd probably be me. If we're gonna talk shit, right? Is what it is. But anyway, I don't. I get real deep with myself sometimes. I try to bring this to you guys, but it doesn't always communicate the way I want it to. That's why I write some things down. I think people should do emotional inventory. Emotional inventory. Who and what is worth your time? Those people that don't like me, they're not worth my time. Yes, I may mention them so they know I know. But you'll never get anything else out of me about that. You know why? Because they're not worth my time. But see, when I mention and I'm not talking about, I'm talking about for you too. When I mention the haters, whatever the case may be, I mention that so they know. Because when everybody sees me, every single person, even the person that wants to stab me in the neck, oh, what's up, G? What up? Nobody has negative energy towards me. But I say these things sometimes because I know they watch. And I go, the difference between me and you is what it is. But I'm going to say what I got to say. Now, if I got something I got to say, I'm going to say it to your face. Anything I say here, I say to someone's face. I don't care. I don't chatty patty talk behind people's back, none of that. So anyway, who and what is worth your time? You need to conduct emotional inventory in yourself. Because at the end of the day, and this kind of goes back into that sabotage. A lot of things I say go back into that sabotage conversation. It could be the smallest thing that can mess up your day. Is it worth your time? Later on down the line when you think about it, probably not worth your time. You just stressed about it now, or mad about it now, or upset about it now, or emotional about it now. But when you sit back later on down the line, you'd be like, why did I even let that bother me? I personally live a paradise life. This is not just how you say the head club for men. I'm not just the president. I'm a client. I live the paradise life. And a lot of people don't like that, and I don't care. I had this conversation at the bar. Forgive me, I forget who I was kicking it with. And I was like, why should I be mad at my life choices? You didn't live my life to go through things I went through. And that's why I always say I have no regrets. No regrets, remember? No regrets. Because without the bad and without the struggle and without the story, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be 11 countries deep living an amazing life. You understand? So I can't take the bad out. They said, what would you change? I change nothing. Nothing. I miss the people I lost, but their loss put me in another direction I was going to, or helped me over a hump I was going to. You understand? It's sad to say, but sometimes when you lose somebody that you love, that you care for, their loss pushes you in your direction. We don't want to hear that, but sometimes it's like, hey, so and so died. I'm gonna travel for them. I'm gonna do this for them. Even though you should be doing it for yourself, you motivate yourself saying, he never got a passport and he died. I always told him to get a passport. You know what? I'm a country hop a little bit more for them. So sometimes those things help you. Okay, we never want to lose anybody, but it's just part of life. We're all gonna go someday. So that emotional inventory needs to be checked, because at the end of the day, you take away from the things that are important by you worrying about the things that are not important. Okay? And then another thing when it comes to emotional inventory, check what you think about yourself. I'm going to say that again. Check what you think about yourself. And do not believe everything you think about you. Don't believe it. Sometimes you got to look in the mirror and talk to yourself, because you will psych yourself out. You will let yourself down before you even got a chance to start. Taking that trip, starting that business, applying to that new job or new position, whatever it is. You will tell yourself that it can't happen. You know why? because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe it can happen. I probably do emotional inventory every 2 days. Seriously, I'll tell you, I talk to myself. I have by myself meetings. I don't care what you think. It keeps me sane. And I'll have deep conversations with people I'm real close with. You know what I'm saying? But you have to get in here sometimes because this will cancel out everything else. You know, like they say in the, for you military guys, I know the military guys say it, and it's a big saying with this one dude. I can't remember his name. He's an ex-Navy guy. And he says, you don't believe it, but your mind will quit before your body does. He says, your body can keep going, but your mind's saying you can't. Your mind's saying it's painful. Your mind's saying it hurts. It's all up here. He said, but your body can keep pushing. Your mind's just telling you not to do it. You know, let me catch up and come. I'll tell y'all something. Hold on. And all right, I'm gonna give you guys an example. I'm gonna give you an example. There are people, I'm using myself as an example, who try to kick it to me, or I kicked it with, that don't come to FlipFlop, that don't put me in any of their events, don't put me in any of their groupings, gatherings, none of that, right? I don't think about that. You know why? Because I don't want to team up with nobody anyway. Because what I've learned by teaming up with people, and this is the actual meeting I had with some big people in Sosua. By teaming up with people, I'm up here already. I know I'm up here. I know my confidence level. I know the range I have. I know the audience I have, right? The audience I already have. I'm willing to team up, but then when it's successful, you want to take the credit. I don't need the credit. I'm gonna just say, hey, we did it. But obviously, people need to feel up here. Everything I've done, it's been me, but it's been we. Yes, I built Paradise Life, started Paradise Life, built Paradise Life, but we made it big. Yes, I started FlipFlop, built FlipFlop, but we made it big. See, I'm humble like that. Whereas other people need, I did this, look what I did, look at this, oh wow. I don't need none of that. And I see people doing it all the time, and I just be like, damn, wonder how that gonna last. You don't humble yourself. Because I'm very humble at the end of the day. But I don't get upset or get mad at those people for not rocking with me. Because then I go, why waste my time on who's not rocking with me when I could focus on the people who are rocking with me? And I'll say it again for those people in the back. I get way more love than I get hate. I just gotta let my haters know I see them. That's all. Only reason I even mentioned. And today we're not talking about haters. I'm just giving you guys examples on emotional inventory that you need to do to focus on yourself and focus on what you're doing. And your mental and health, well-being. Give me a second to catch up on these comments. Joe Green, Talo, what up? Rosie Rudd, much love, appreciate. I hope I said your name right, excuse me. Rosiana. There go that link right there, Free Society's 2-year-old video, 2-year late video. Richard, I gotta say, people would say that because they're envious of your success. And that's cool, but here's my thing, Rich. Don't be envious of my success. Create your own. You didn't quit a six-figure job to start a personal training company with, I think I had $5,000 cash and maybe $20,000 in the bank. You didn't do that. I did. I left a six-figure job to start a company. I said, hey, I can do it. Matter of fact, I never forget this conversation. I told my wife, I was married at the time. I told my wife, she was making good money. I said, listen, we're going to be struggling a little bit because the money's going to be real much lower. I said, but I'm going to get it together. She was like, I believe in you. I know if you say you're going to do it, you're going to do it. And I was like, matter of fact, you know what's crazy? Every person I've ever known that knows me, especially the ladies, the women in my life, have always said that. I believe in you. I know you're going to do it. If you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. Now, they dislike me for other reasons, but they always say, Greg say he's going to do it, he's going to do it. So I was like this. I was thinking like, we like to go out to eat, we go this. I said, damn, I'm going to have to cut some budget here and there. I don't want to spend my money like that because I'm trying to build a brand. And all that time, I'm sitting there thinking that we're going to have less money in the household. We were still good with her income as well, but we'll have less money in the household. I'm starting this business from scratch. It's going to be a struggle. In 1 month, I was back up. In 4 months, it was like I never left my other job. Money was coming in. Damn. So, you know, I sat there and gambled on myself, which I always do. But I was only worried a little bit of how much less money we were going to have and more focused on building this brand. More focused on going to these gyms, getting these clients, getting these trainers to rock with me in my company. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, you know what? Not all my friends, because all my friends know how I get down. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. They always like this. The people who really know me were like, man, you ain't playing. But people who knew me but didn't know me like that were like, man, you bugging. You leaving that job for nothing? I'm like, hey, that's what I got to do. One of my best friends was like this. He was like, let's get it started. He went right in with me. I said, yo, I left the job. I resigned. Let's get this company going. He said, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I knew him since he was children, though. I knew him was like 5 years old. But at the end of the day, like, I could have sat there and stressed and not made the money. But I had a little bit in the back of my head, like, damn, I got to make sure, you know, the household stays good. Because, you know, we living okay. She made good money. I make great money. And it was like, you know what? I'm about to take a big-ass pay cut. Then I just built that shit up. Then the money was rolling in. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I focused on what was important rather than focus on the negative side of things. And that's part of emotional inventory. I sat there and said, hey, this is what I want to do. You know, and I've kind of always been like that. I move on, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's do something different. Let's do something else. That's just me. And at that time, with that company I was working for, I'm vice president. And the president is 2 years older than me. So it wasn't like I was going any further unless I was moving to Buffalo, New York, and I was not moving to Buffalo, New York. So, you know, I kind of weighed my options. I said, hey, let's do something else. BJ, who and what is your worth is real. Yeah, that's real talk, man. Mr. Abel, what's good with you? Polygon Chris, true story. Clubhouse vibes, what's up with you? What's good, fam? I know you meant family. VJ said, I definitely get my own way at times. Gotta stop that. We all do. But can I tell you something? You fix this up here, you'll get out of your way faster. We all get in our way. To this day, but because I'm so logical, all right, so there's a couple things about me that keep my mindset differently. One, I'm pre-social media. I existed before social media existed. I was a real person. When I say outside, I was a real person. I was actually afraid of computers. So social media did not show me who I was and who I could be. Now I'm on social media, I be like, damn, we have a whole era of people who only know what life could be like or should be like through social media, and a lot of people on social media lying. So I'm pre-social media. I always say that. I know what life, you know what, if you're not pre-social media, go sit down with an old head who don't know how to work a smartphone and talk to them and see what life is like, you know, understand life, the struggles, how you gotta go through things before you could just swipe your phone on a thing or touch your card to the thing to pay when you had to actually have cash in your hand and go to the ATM and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pre-social media. I actually know what life is like. The struggles, the hardships, the good times, the bad times. That's number one. Number two, I'm logical. Very logical, very intelligent. When it comes to life, and that comes from actually living life. Just logical in situations, knowing that if it don't make sense, it probably won't make sense. Okay? Meaning, I tell you guys, if everyone goes to the left, I'm going to the right to see why you're not going to the right. And if it's the same decision, I'm going to go to the left with y'all. But I got to find out on my own first. Okay, so I'm a self-thinker. I think for myself. I'm always countering everything. That's why you can debate with me all day long, and you better bring your numbers with you because I'm a numbers guy. And then I understand that every decision has a consequence, but I'm not afraid of the consequences. I left a damn good job. They actually offered me more money not to leave, to start a company from scratch. Now, at the time, I had about 8 clients, but of course, I lost some leaving because I left the gym I was working at. So I lost a couple. Then the gym talked to me. I talked to a bunch of gyms and networked my way to being able to work at the gym with no issues. A couple of gyms. I leveraged me being a master trainer to go out there and, you know, make more money. I actually told a story the other day in the bar at New York Sports Club when I was there. I got certified. I was certified in damn near everything. I just went to do it. They offered it for free. I went to do it. I would go all over the city to do all this kettlebell 1 and 2, which 2 is the most ridiculous thing ever. You're probably never gonna see kettlebell 2 workouts. That's like Olympic shit. boot camps, all types of stuff, man. And I'll tell you a story real quick. So I became a master trainer. I was one of four master trainers in the whole gym. I was the last one. The main one was a real young guy, younger than me, a couple years younger than me. He was just super smart. He had training to a science. Then there was the manager who ended up working for me later, and another manager. So there was a couple of ones in and out, but I'm talking about the full-time ones. So I got basically in everything. So whenever they called on me, it was always either a difficult client or someone they figured I could turn over. I was able to turn a lot of people over after a while. First, I got told no by everybody. Then I turned people over. So quick story. So they had an ab class. To the 60 in the chat, I'm going to tell you something you might not know. You might want to tell all your friends. There's no such thing as ab exercises. Sorry to burst your bubble. I know you've been doing 79,000 crunches. There's no such thing. I can get on a weight machine, the crunch machine, and put it to the max. I can do about 10 crunches and muscles will pop out my gut. And I have a little gut here. I'm not slim. They will pop out my gut. Bodybuilders go and do that. And it's muscle. You pop it out. Okay? Abs come from diet. The slimmer you are, the more abs you have. Now you can do crunches to strengthen them, but it's not going to be, it's not like bicep curls and push-ups. Okay? You work on your core. If you constantly work on your core, your abs get stronger. Planks, stuff like that. Leg raises. That's how your abs actually get stronger. Not crunches and millions of sit-ups. It's a big myth. But we do it to stay in shape. We sweat. How you doing? So the dude who does the ab class, which I always laugh at, I just laugh at him every day. He was going, I'm going to ab class. And I just laugh at him. You learn that when you become a trainer. A lot of stuff you just don't need. I had trainers that don't do biceps because biceps are included in most of your exercises. I have trainers that don't do shoulders because shoulders are included in almost every exercise. Anyway, not going to bore you with that. So they call me and they go, hey, Greg, we need you to do this ab class. I'm like, hell no. They go, it's $200 for 40 minutes. I said, okay, what room is it? What room is it in? Because, $200, 40 minutes. Abs, I know what to do because it's really that easy. So I get into the class and I'm already mad because I really didn't want to do it, but I said, I'll do it. Here's what I did. This made me like trainer of the year for some reason. I have no idea. I get in the room. I go, hey guys, what's the name, Sid? My name's Greg. Some of you guys know me. Some of you don't. We're gonna get in. I hope you guys ready. So everybody stand up. Do your breathing exercise. Breathe. I gotta get a lot of air from what I'm about to do. Breathe. Everybody on the floor. This is exactly what I did. Crunches, side bends, sit-ups, get up, breathe. Crunches, hold, side bends, sit-ups, planks, get up, breathe. I did that for 35 minutes. You always give more extra time to breathe and stretch. Everybody was in pain. You know what I did? I just made your tummy hurt. That's all I did. 2 days later, everybody said, oh my God, we love you. Thank you. 2 days later, the general manager came and gave me my own ab class. I was like, no. He was like, oh, no, you don't understand. Half the people, his people signed up with you, and you got a lot of people waiting on the next list. I was like, what? I don't want no ab class. That's the stupidest thing in the world. The manager said, I know what you did, and everybody loved it, so just keep it going. I was like, but I said, no, I'm not doing it. Because 200 really wasn't nothing, because I could get that, I was getting that per hour anyway, and I enjoyed my training. They were like, no, you don't understand. We're giving you the big room, which I did my boot camps in. The big room fits 30, I think it is 30. But we're only putting 25, and you're getting $25 per person. I said, yeah? I said, yeah, it's yours. And you have another list of more people waiting because we want to put you on another day. I said, this is crazy. So I went, now I have an ab class. Then when I got boot camp certified, I got my boot camp class. It's crazy. But all I did was do the things I know how to do. And no one got hurt, but all I did was make your tummy hurt. And now I'm getting more money from doing an ab class. I say that to say, even if you're put in a situation where you don't believe you can do it, just do it. That's all I did. I did it. And my manager one of my managers, she couldn't stop laughing because she said, I know what you did. They all came down here and told me, and they were like, this is unbelievable. They feel amazing. They know that they're going to see abs next week. I was like, well, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't know what you're doing or don't believe you can do it, do it. I told you guys when I started parties in Sosua, I didn't know what I was doing. Figured ladies, alcohol, food, music, you got to party. Then I just got better and better and better at it. Who knew? HR said, you were the truth, brother. Appreciate it, brother. P, man, way outside. January. Oh, nah, brother. Coincide with my dates. I definitely would love to go. Can't do it. Can't do it. You're like in the middle of my dates. Appreciate you, Red. Polo in the building. Appreciate you, Polo. And congrats on that, too. Tell a young man I said hello. Miles, what's good with you? AJ said, people take credit as an I did it because they can't do it in their own facts. Appreciate you, AJ. That's definitely right. So they use it as a starting point for the success, but then it fails. I don't know why people steal credit for what. And that's what I'm getting to, AJ. That's my point. That's why I don't team up with nobody. You know, because I was in a meeting one time, all right? And a few people actually were in this meeting. And I'll never forget, we're going to do an event. I was like, cool, I got my thing going on, but I'll join y'all thing as well. And I'm in the back being quiet while they run, like, I'm just like this. And my man laughed. He said, why are you being? I said, because I'm going to just go with the group. Whatever everybody says, I'm with it. I don't want to step up and overspeak anybody. Then they go, oh, you trying to be MrFlipFlop. No. I'll step back. So then it comes to the part of the meeting where you going to put your names on the sign. I swear to God. Where you going to put your logo and your brand on the sign? It's going to be outside the building. So they're arguing about the top. This is a true story. I'm like this. I go, well, you know what, guys? If you don't mind me chiming in, while y'all arguing about the top, I'll take the right corner. Then I hear, well, why the hell you want the right corner, huh? And I said, well, damn it. No, y'all argue about the top. I figured this is available, right? Y'all can fight over the top and I'll take the bottom. Why the bottom right? I'm like, can't win. Because now they think I have a scheme going on with a right corner, some scientific thing where the right corner shows the best business. I don't know, you know? So you can't win. So I choose to do what I do and rock who rocks with me. Okay? I don't hate on nobody else, but at the end of the day, all the parties and events, that's me. One person. It's me. I don't have I have my team that I work with, but it's not many people. It's like 3 people. And each one has a specific situation. I'm doing everything. I'm organizing everything. If you ever been to the parties, you see me doing this. I get guys like Murder Mace to jump in, help me sometimes. Guys who pull up, they'll try to, hey, what can I do to help? And they'll help out. But from the flyer to finish, it's me. I don't have a team as far as, for the events like that until they get on the ground. Then some guys help me out. But before that, I'm doing everything, organizing everything. And then as the time goes on, I'm getting it flowing. Ray Loyal in the building. Michael Ritter, what up, Flip? Great meeting you in person last month. Appreciate you. I'm going to be back in Sosua next spring. Good dude right here. Appreciate you, Mike. Mayor Lincoln, love your style, player. Doing it the way it's supposed to be done. You show love every time. See you in February. Appreciate you, bro. Steve OBK, what up? Red said they don't know how it was in our days with Bieber's. Yeah, they don't know. Yo, hey, Reggie, try to remember 2 phone numbers right now. You know, back in the day, you had to remember. Oh, I remember I must have knew 30 numbers. I still know my beeping number. 917-946-1927. 1921, excuse me. I still know my beeping number. Matter of fact, my grandmother number, 718-276-0900. I remember one of my numbers too, but I can't remember now. But back then you had to memorize numbers. Now, you ask me for 2 numbers I memorized. I don't know shit. If I got to call somebody in emergency and I ain't got my phone, I'm like, damn, I don't know. Steve O in the building. Scott Holloway, what's good with you, baby? Joel said, in other words, take it easy on the cheeseburger and pizza if you don't want to have a gut. Yeah, but that's the thing. You're going to have a gut, so diet is going to give you a 6-pack. Diet gives you abs. Z in the building, what's good with you? Bro, the beach is doing bad right now, so it's not even worth going out there. Nobody's out there. Triggs, what's good with you? FM1 Consulting Service, how you doing, baby? The Paradiselyfe Fitness channel, maybe soon. You know what? Give me a second. Let me light this back up. Give me 1 sec. I got to go to the stove. We definitely be starting the fitness channel soon. Sound like a Mobb Deep intro. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Shook One's intro. I gotta get me a damn lighter, a travel lighter. It sounds like the Mobb Deep Shook One's intro. Get that back there. All right. All right. Jay, what's good with you? So what up, Greg? What's good, Pierre? Greg, you telling the truth. You told me the same story 2 years ago. You already know. Diet is important, all facts. I'm still fat. Yo, let me tell you something. My man Javon right here. So we done traveled a few times. We was on the beach one time. Now, Javon's in shape. All right, he's in great shape. But as you know, when you're in shape, you always want to be in better shape. So he sits there, and I'm kind of chubby down here. All right, we in Rio. He's on the beach. He goes, I can't eat no more, man. I'm fat. I looked at him and I said, Jay, you say you fat one more time, we got a problem. That's my guy right there. Definitely the real deal knowledge. You already know, bro. Miguel Torres, what up? Heck Love, what's good with you, baby? Definitely wipe your feet at the door. Appreciate that. Up. Definitely wipe your feet at the door. Yeah, that was my grandmother. The second one. First one, my beeper number. Sosua Electric Car, shout to you. Last day to donate is January 5th. That's the last day to donate. Because after that, I can still run to La Serena and get some toys. January 5th, the final day. Yeah, you heard it, Miles, man. That's a stove. I get a damn lighter. Shit, I barely found my cigars. I should be happy for that. Frank, listen, that's something. So, shout out to my man Ty. Me, you, and Ty got to sit down and talk. Because Ty was in my ear about it as well. And it's something we got to do. And you know what? Do me a favor, bro. Hit me later on this evening, or even after the live. And me, you, and Ty start a group, and we just go back and forth. Because Ty's in my ear about it, too. And we just got to put it together, put a date together. Real talk. That's pretty much it. Yeah, working on the men's conference, y'all. I've been working on it for a little while. And Foy, what's good with you? But like I said, back to what I was talking about. He's just having some of those. That emotional inventory is important. Okay, like I said, also to yourself. All right, and I'll say it again. Don't believe everything you think of yourself. Do not. You will put yourself down. You will say things you can't do, and you can do it. Yeah, hit me. I'm definitely wanting to get that done. Hopefully, we get it done in 2024. Mentally, we are our own roadblock sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Our own roadblock. And then, you know, the reason I talked about the sabotage a few weeks back is those people from the outside influences and them outside energy can sabotage you. But you with your inside energy can sabotage yourself as well. You can sabotage yourself as well. And that's why I say emotional inventory. Sit down and go over what's in your head or in your heart. It's emotions, mental and emotional. Go in your heart and tell yourself what's important and what's not. What's worth your time and what's not worth your time. As far as emotions and thoughts and stuff like that. You know, someone's talking about you. Is that really worth it? You see, listen, you guys say anything you want about me. If you actually watch these videos, I give the people who don't like me a minute of my time on this live. But when this live is over, I don't give a fuck. They don't get too. If someone asks me about something, I'll be like, I don't know. And matter of fact, I had a conversation. Who's I having a conversation with? I was having a conversation with someone in Roomba. And I said, I really don't want to talk about it. We're wasting time. And they were like, okay, you're right. I said, what are we talking about that for? They're not here. They only talk about behind my back. I don't care. They're not worth my time. Let's end the conversation, talk about something else. Oh, the Knicks is on. Let's do that. I don't want to have those negative conversations. Whoever don't like me. There's nothing they're going to do about it. Whoever doesn't want to come to my restaurant, hashtag boycott flip-flop. Whoever want to come to my restaurant, don't have to come to my restaurant. Get some Pepto-Bismol because they tell me it's going to hurt. I'm good with that. But I don't care because those things are not relevant to me. Those things are not paying my rent. Those things are not taking care of my kids. Those things are not making me smile. You know what I'm saying? I like things to make me smile. Good cigars make me smile. Grey Goose makes me smile. Even some Tito's and Smirnoff. My kids smiling makes me smile. You know what I'm saying? Progressing in life makes me smile. And that's all I'm trying to do is progress. So at the end of the day, why am I worried about those people that ain't helping my progression? Those people that ain't helping my smile, ain't helping my happiness. Misery loves company. For whatever reason, you don't like me. It's whatever misery you going through. Because I haven't done nothing to nobody. Can't no one say I've done nothing to them. No one. At the end of the day, it's about I told you guys, you got to be selfish to be happy. You have to be selfish to be happy. And my goal in life, since I came out of Southside, is be happy. I want to be happy. Let me catch up on these comments. Oh yeah, we got the penthouse. Definitely got room service. I think they be here tomorrow too. Definitely got room service. I'm not a dirty person anyway, but yeah, I always want stuff cleaned up. But I'm not. Yeah, I'm a clean mofo. Ask yourself this. Ask yourself this. When is the last time you smiled because you were happy with yourself? I chuckled this morning. I swear to God I did. I was chuckling this morning. Oh man, life is good. I'm in Brazil. Business is doing well. People are complimenting, even though I'm not there, saying things are great. Life is good. Spoke to my daughter a couple days ago. Spoke to my son a couple days ago. Life is good. You know, ask yourself, when's the last time you smiled because of you? You gotta, don't just smile because someone tells a joke. You gotta smile at somebody. Make somebody else smile. Remember I told you guys that a long time ago. Your job is to make somebody else smile once a week. Make somebody else smile. I'm good at making people smile. Now, all right, now it's a double timeout. Let me tell the facts here. Never gonna lie. So most people say, and some of you guys who have met me, say that I had this angry look on my face. So I'm like, I'm serious a lot. That's because I'm thinking. I don't know if I can smile and think at the same time. I don't know. But when I have that face on, like I don't want to be fucked with it, I ain't mad. It ain't none of that. I'm thinking. And when I get in thinking mode, I kind of phase everything out. And it could be something just, I meant to write something down. What was I supposed to do today? And I have a list, and then I know I left one of the list things out, because what I do is I'll say tomorrow. Monday, I have 6 things to do, and I'll make my list, but then maybe the phone wasn't in my hand when I made a mental note of this. I wrote 5 things down, but the 6th thing wasn't here. I mean, it was in here, not on the phone. So then when I get to the phone, I go, what was the 6th thing? Or maybe Monday morning, I go on my list and I go, no, I'm missing something. So, it's not that I'm looking mean, but, I'm just in thought process. I actually had a young lady tell me one time, she was like, some of the girls like you, but you don't talk to nobody. You mean. I'm like, nah, I'm cool as hell. What you talking about? And I'm like, but what's up? They're like, you just always look mean. It's not something I try to do. You know what I'm saying? I try to smile when I can. But even when I suck at smiling in my pictures, I smirk. That's just me. I'm terrible at taking pictures. Yeah, I see the Lakers won. Ugh. And like I said, ask yourself, as I'm asking you this question, ask yourself, when's the last time you made yourself smile? Or just smile because of you? Or just, like, I chuckle to myself. I'm like, man, life is good. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll hear, it'll be a stupid joke, and I'll laugh about it because I'm happy with myself. You know what I'm saying? Josh, what's good with you? Like today, I really wanted to go to the beach. I had it all set plan to go to the beach. But then when I hit everybody up, I hit the beach guys up. They were like, nah, we closed today. Then I looked at the weather. It's cloudy. I looked at the water. The water was really bad. So I said, yeah, the beach is a wrap. Figured, do something else. Go out somewhere, go to a restaurant or something. The beach is a wrap, though. Yeah, Southside thinking facial expressions, just exactly. I just be in thought. I don't know what I look like. People say I look mean as hell. I actually had a brother, we were talking at the bar one day. I came to him and was talking to him. And he said, man, I ain't think you talk to nobody. I said, what you mean? He said, I see you in the corner. You like you don't want to talk. I said, nah. Me and him talk for like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things. I don't know. Maybe that's my Southside face. I have no idea what that is. But I've been told by a lot of people. Jetta Strong, happy Sunday to you too, brother. Lonnie said, what up? This is Ron. See you in Feb for the Super Bowl, bro. Definitely pull up, Ron. Shit. So, you gotta be happy with yourself, in all honesty. And taking that emotional inventory, and I'm gonna keep saying that word because it's very important. Taking that emotional inventory will actually allow you to realize what's really important to you. You know? What's really important? Some people don't know what's important to them. Remember we were talking about the why, your why? Your why could be one thing, but honestly, the things that are important, you know what I'm saying? You got to judge, you got to have your why, but you got to judge things that are more important than the other. Maybe that one thing ain't worth your time, but you're putting time into it. You're investing your emotions into it. But this other thing is way more important. As I said, with my situation with my wife, she was like, yo, you good. But I, in the back of my head, just a little bit, I was like, damn, I know this money about to be low, but I got to do it. I got to do this. And by making that minute about the money situation and focusing on the success of the business and the confidence I had in myself to build this, it succeeded. Like I said, less than a month, we was good. I wasn't back up yet, but we was good. The money was coming. I had the clients. I had contracts. I was like, oh, this is great. Taking everything I learned and I'm moving it around. I'm dealing with people. Because I went to all these, I tell you, I network. One of the biggest things, Paradise Life, you already know, the number one network and travel, the number one travel and networking movement in the world. I network. Now, guys want to go just hump girls all the time. That's dope. I applaud you. I forgot all that years ago. We did that. When I travel, I want to meet people. I want to network. I'm going to talk, because you never know who you're going to meet. So I built a network all around the world. That's what I was doing in the States before I had a passport. Building a network, meeting people. So every time I went to get a certification, you had to go to different gyms around the city and, East Coast to Jersey sometimes. And you had to go to these gyms because the certification was free, but you had to go to that gym to get it. Because New York Sports Club actually wanted you to get certified, whatever you can get. And they put a post up, say, hey, this certification is available, this gym, this date, sign up for it. And I would go. They actually used to laugh at me. They said the only certification I didn't have was Zumba. And I didn't care for Zumba. I wasn't doing Zumba. But I did boot camp. So in a month, like the first month, I was like this. You sure you want to go to Fridays, babe? And I'm looking at her. She's like, we going to Fridays. Come on. I'm like, all right. I knew she had it. It was just, I didn't want to become dependent on her so I could focus on what I was doing and my success. And then like after a month, money's rolling in. After 4 months, I'm like, oh yeah, we good out here. Now I'm traveling to Cali. I'm going to Columbus, Ohio, training. I'm in the Power Man gym. Well, I forgot the name of that gym in Columbus, Ohio, one of the biggest gyms in the world. I'm all over the place and meeting clients. Everywhere I go, I'm getting new clients. All right, shout out to my man Marcus. He was just in Sosua for me and my twin birthday. He's good friends with my twin, and he remembered the time where I went to a party, his party. He I don't know if he still does. He used to do parties in the city, and it was more. I don't know if you guys know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are industry nights. So he was like, G, come up here, promote your company and shit. Come, rock with me. I said, cool. So I get up there. I'm talking to actors, actresses. Everybody thought I was a football player. Football player thought I was a football player. And I'm just kicking it. I actually met some beautiful women that night too. And I'm networking. First, I'm sitting by myself at the bar, because I'm peeping the room. You can't just jump in people's faces when you're trying to promote. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the bar getting my drink, and people are coming to me. I'm standing there. I think I got like a Cartier sweater on or something like that. It's a nice sweater. I used to be able to dress kind of nice, even though my girl probably dressed me. I got a nice watch on, looking good, and I'm just at the bar by myself. So everybody kind of figure out who's this guy, why is he by himself? And I'm big as hell, like, what I'm saying? So I look like a football player. And talking to some models, a lot of models in there, actors. I actually met this one actor. He was it's weird, he was in a TV show I just saw last year. And I kicked it with him. He actually looked pretty good. And I was like, hey, I don't know what you're doing, but I can definitely get you in better shape than you already are. He was like, yeah, I'm trying to get big. I said, well, here we go, hit me up. It's the reason we met. So it was all about networking. So when I'm going to all these gyms, I'm meeting all these trainers. And my mentor, who got me into training, who was my teacher at my certification class, he mentored me because he saw my drive. We went to lunch together. In fact, it was three of us. It was me, another student, and him. We were the only ones in the class that said, hey, can you since we're going to lunch, you mind if we buy you lunch? And it just both at the same time. It was a white dude, me and him. And I said, you know what? I'm kind of the same thing. You mind we take you to lunch, pick your brain a little bit, because we got this test coming up, but I like to get more information more than the book. He was like, let's go. I know a place around the corner. Went down, sat with him. The three of us, he's kicking it. He's actually picking our brain to see where we want to go. And then he told me something that stuck with me. I didn't understand at first. Training is 70% sales. I didn't know that. I'm like, well, I want to be the best trainer ever. Tell you guys. I got told no, I want to say it was 22 times straight for training. No. I was down. I was like, man. Now you got to learn it. You got to learn the system. And I said, man, I'm not good at this training thing. I'm a good trainer if I get you, but I can't get nobody to sign. No one's signing dotted line. I'm sitting with my boy. Me and him worked out a lot together. White dude from Long Island. He's sitting there. He's on my Facebook. He goes, Greg, that's you. He sees my old pictures when I was really getting it in. And I'm sorry. He see my picture when I broke my ankle and I was almost 290 pounds. Excuse me. I was in shape then. And he goes, that used to be you? I said, yeah. He said, bro, why don't you tell people? Look at you now. And I said, oh, I know. Yeah, I broke my ankle. I just got fat. You know what I'm saying? And I lost the weight. He was like, why don't you tell people that? And I was like, oh, shit. So I went and saved the picture. And every time I had a client and I got them in my chair, I'd be like, this used to be me. Titties and all. And they were like, no way. And they're looking at this dude in great shape in front of them. And they're like, and I said, yeah. I said, if I could do it, you can do it. And that kind of was my pitch. Then I became the strength trainer, weight loss guy. I swear to God. And one of my best clients, Izzy, 6'4", 300-something-pound Jewish dude, pearl and diamond salesman. His son saw me in the gym. His son wanted to get his father a gift because his father been going through depression, but he started losing weight. His father started walking around the neighborhood they live in. So they called me downstairs, and his son goes, hey, I've seen you around. Nice to meet you. I would really like you to train my dad. My dad was going through depression, but he's getting a little bit out of it. I think you can help him lose more weight, get him out that rut. I said, hey, tell your dad be hit him on 10 o'clock. His dad blew my company through the roof. His dad was 365, 70 pounds. In less than 8 months, his dad got down to 290 pounds. He lost so much weight, he had to go to the doctor because all the hanging skin that was all over his body. He was sitting there kicking it to 20-year-old girls we see in the gym. He'd be like this. Hey, we got really close. So he's like, Greg, what you think about her over there? I said, hey, man, she kind of cute. Holla at her. I'm not thinking he going to holler at her, but he built his confidence up so much, he walked right over there and hollered. He said, Greg, take this out my time. I'll be right back. Right over there holler at a 20-year-old girl. So he kind of helped build my brand as well because that one guy who everybody was like, look at all the weight he lose, how excited and happy he is. So it's kind of worked, you know. But at the end of the day, I believed in myself. And once I learned, you know, once I got down the dumps a little bit when I couldn't sign nobody. But once I started signing people, that shit was like, I became like, not famous, but like famous in the company. They were like, who is this guy? They ask you when you sign up, you get a free personal training session, and are you interested in training? So you already get your free one. And then you go, no, I don't want training. I know how to work out. Everybody says that. But when they put no, they give me the no's. And I started signing the no's. Signing the no's. Remember the Wolf of Wall Street where he calls the guy and the guy goes, man, sounds good, but I don't know. I got to ask my wife. I had somebody in my chair just like that. He goes, I would really love to sign with you, but I got to ask my wife before I use a credit card. And my exact word, I'm not scamming him now. I said, you don't think your wife wants you to look good? You don't think your wife wants you to have confidence? I'm sure if you call her right now, she's going to say, swipe the card. He said, you know what? You're right. Swipe it. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? When I saw that scene in Wolf of Wall Street, I was dying because I actually went through that in personal training. So it was just it's one of the things, focusing on what's important. Believing in yourself, focusing on what's important. In that emotional inventory, and I'm going to use that word a lot, we psych ourselves out. When I had 20-something no's, I didn't tell myself, damn, well, I did say, damn, I suck, which I shouldn't have told myself that, but I was like, I got to figure something out. Why is nobody shining with me? And what I do? There you go, Triggs. I became a good salesman. And I wasn't lying. I was 290 pounds, fat, broke my ankle, didn't move, sat on the couch eating. And what they saw in front of them at the time was about 245 pounds of muscle. So, Big Ed had, my arms were so big, girls would walk up to me in the store and just grab my arms. I was with my girl at the time. We was in a club in Manhattan. So we out kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get this back lit up. She goes to the bathroom with her friend. So I'm sitting there talking to one of my boys I bumped into in the club. And this girl just runs up on me. She grabs my arm. She goes, "Oh my God, this is amazing. You look so good." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." Like, it happened a lot to me. So I was kind of like, "Thank you very much." Now, I'm thinking she's going to let go of my arm, but she did not. She held on the arm. She goes, so as she's holding the arm, I start talking thinking she's about to let go, but she hasn't let go yet. And I go, "Oh, thank you. Thank you though." And then I go back thinking she's going to let go. She hasn't let go. But my girl comes back and goes, "Excuse me. This big motherfucker's with me." And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." And my chick was about this big. So she goes, "What's that about?" I was like, "She liked the arms. I don't know. She get your ass over. Let's go to the VIP." So once I realized what I did for myself, I realized I could do it for other people. And see, everything I'm doing now when I'm talking to you guys, trying to motivate you guys, give you guys words of wisdom, whatever it means, whatever way I touch you, and I don't mean touch you, pause, whatever way I touch you emotionally or mentally, that's what I did during personal training. That's what personal training is. I'm a motivator. I'm giving you positive energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what a personal trainer is. Damn, I need to light it. Fuck, I ain't gonna light it up no more. And that's what I did at personal training. Personal trainer is personal. I get to know you. If you ever had a personal trainer, you will talk to your personal trainer more about your life than you will your significant other and your friends. When we get comfortable, you'll end up sitting there telling me your life story. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool because we're working out while we're talking. Let me catch up on these comments here. He said maybe it's the beard. Nah, the mean mug, from what I'm told, looks even worse when I had no beard. I was told like I want to kill somebody. I ain't got Eagles or Cowboys. Polo said, "Focus on rewards and not the fears." That's the best way I can say it. Focus on the rewards and not the fear. You know what? I gotta write that down. I'm gonna write that down, Polo. I'm gonna borrow that from you, bro. Focus on the rewards and not the fears. That's real right there. I might put that on my next post. Man, I feel it was something else. This is how crazy I am. I be leaving voice notes when I can't write stuff down. I be driving. Y'all probably, this dude crazy. Let me see.
If you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back leading the pack.
There you go. See, I left a voice note. And this is part of how I live. If you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back leading the pack. It's that mentality you gotta have. I know it ain't easy. This mentality I have comes from failures, struggles, hardships, but I overcame it, and I keep overcoming every obstacle thrown at me with a positive mindset. No matter what happens, you can fix it. No matter, and also, like I told you guys before, it's your fault. Don't blame nobody else. Whatever happens in your life, don't blame anyone else. Listen, I'm gonna give you the hard realities right now. Fellas, if your girl cheats on you, it's your fault. Why you didn't know she was a cheater? She showed you, you just didn't believe her. Ladies, if your man cheats on you, it's your fault. He showed you, you just didn't want to believe it. I tell you guys all the time, people show you who they are, you just don't want to believe it, and I'm guilty of it as well. There's been times where I didn't want to believe someone would turn on me. You gotta understand where I'm from. The stuff that's going on in the past 3 years would never happen in Southside. The things people have said about me, have done, the little sucker crews that link together and try to hook up and go against me, that would never happen in Southside. That happens from these social media guys, these guys whose disloyalty is the new loyalty. That would never happen to me in Southside. So I had to gather my mind, bro, we're not Southside no more. These dudes ain't loyal. These dudes don't understand consequences of saying and doing certain things. I had to grasp that up here. It took me a minute. Southside Flip showed his face a couple times. But I had to realize I let myself down. They didn't let me down. They're not like me. They didn't come from my circumstances. They didn't have to go through what I went through. They don't understand that where I'm from, you're accountable for your words. If you say something crazy to someone else that knows me, they come back and say, they come get me. They don't come tell me. They come get me and say, "Greg, we gotta go over here and talk to homie. Because he ain't gonna come to you, so I need you to come to him." That's how it is. Now you gotta say it to me directly, and we gotta handle those consequences, whatever it is. That's how it is. There's no disloyalty where I'm from. Disloyalty can leave you dead in the street. But see, these guys ain't from that situation. They're not from that. So those guys who were going against me, doing dumb shit, saying dumb shit, trying to compete and all that other shit, they're not from where I'm from. They don't understand the rules and regulations I needed to live to this day. I survived by rules. Rules I learned from the old heads above me. Because I ran with older dudes. So I learned those rules and I survived. And I bring those rules to you at times. Everyone's not going to be loyal to you. People are going to let you down. People are going to hurt you. But guess what? Suck it up. Take a deeper breath in. Move the fuck on. That's what I do. I don't care what no one thinks about me. Nobody. I've had every nationality, color, whatever you want to bring up. Aliens. Some aliens are talking shit about me the other day. It is what it is. I don't care about them green motherfuckers. I love them. You know what I'm saying? I focus on what I'm doing. And when I sat there in that emotional inventory that I'm telling you guys to do, that emotional inventory, I said to myself, them aliens only come here, abduct motherfuckers, put stuff up their butt. They ain't did it to me, so F them. They don't buy wings and tacos. They don't wear paradiselyfe shirts. I ain't worried about them. Them other dudes, people come in and out of your life. Your life is a revolving door. People come in and out. And the ones that go out, lock the door so they stay out. I will never, ever, ever, and you should never, let someone back in my life who has done me dirty or trash my name or said things about me. Never. Those people that go out for what, like, if they go out and on good terms, that's cool. You ain't speaking to somebody in a while, that's cool. But they go out and they trashing you and don't lock that door behind them. Leave them out there. Let them see what life is really like when they rock with other fake people like themselves. That's all. But the good people who just, you ain't speak to in a while, you lost touch, whatever the case may be, or y'all just, sometimes you just stop speaking to people and no real reason. Your life went that way, life went that way. Leave the door unlocked. When they come on back in, hey, I ain't seen you in a while, how you been? It is what it is. Excuse me. No, I'm going to get them soon though, Ray, but if you want some, I can order some. Steve-O said, that's fact, just how, we big in Thailand, that's real. Yeah, get them likes up, y'all, appreciate that. Ronan Travels in the building. My brother was good with you. Big shout to the cartel. A1J, what up? Yeah, it's a good sale. I just saw it again. Positive vibes all day, man. That's what we do. We don't worry about all that other stuff, man. What has been built can't be torn down. They've tried. Everyone's tried. They tried to tear MrFlipFlop down. Tried to tear Paris. Tried to tear me down. Karma. Because while they're bringing negative energy my way, my force field is my confidence, my progress, and my positivity. That's my force field. That's why it bounces back. Steve-O said, I don't want to hang with disloyal people. It's only a matter of time before the disloyal. The fact, listen, if someone's all right, I'm going to say this clear so you guys can hear me in the back. If someone is talking about someone to you, they are talking about you to someone else. Which is why I nip that. I'd be like, I don't know. Any of you guys been in the conversation, you'd be like, I don't know, man. I can't speak on it. That's my response to everything. I try to cut that shit short before you go too far and say some crazy shit. I don't know. Or I'll shake my head. I don't know about that. Everybody knows my responses. I'm not going to, if you know me and we went through a situation, I'll be like, yo, here's what I feel happened. I'm going to leave it at that. And I don't want to talk about it. Trey say, even though you're a Giants fan, who are you going to root for? I'm not rooting for nobody because I ain't got no bets today, so I ain't rooting for nobody. So today I'm neutral. At the end of the day, keeping that focus on what's important to you and what's not important to you is bigger than anything. You know what I'm saying? Bigger than anything. You really have to focus on yourself. Who and what is worth your time, and just live your life like that. Live your life for you. If your name is John, live your life for John. If your name is Reg, live your life for Reg. Don't live your life for what other people say and think other people feel about you. Live your life for you. I don't just say these things. I live by this. And anybody would tell you this motherfucker Greg really be on his shit. I focus on me. I done had guys, yo, I'm gonna go over here and enjoy yourself. I'll see you later. I'll be over here. No, come with me. No, I'm not. I just don't go. I don't really go that way. But no. You enjoy yourself though. Go have fun. I'll see you later. Let me know when you done. I ain't got no bad words. There's just whatever reason I don't go to that place. I don't go. You know. Matter of fact, just had bad service for the second time ever at this restaurant. I really like in the mall. I told Steve I'm not going back. I'm just not going back. Second, I give everybody two times. And this place is one of my favorite places. But my last trip, one time, I'm by the bar, right by the bar, the table's by the bar, and we couldn't get no, like, hey, I'm trying to eat and drink, what's going on? Then yesterday, they just took forever to come to it. They kept walking by us. And I'm like, what the hell? And Steve, if we walk out, they're going to stop us. But they were not giving us no service. And I was getting aggravated. We was there for 2 hours for something that should have been 45 minutes out. Lonnie said, facts, bro, speaking. I only speak how I live. I'm not going to tell you no lies. You're never going to get no BS from me. Bert K, what up, Bert? Said, have the dates been announced? Not yet, bro. Trust me, I'm working. Me and Steve are working on it. We've had some conversation. Big shout out to Timo. He was here. We had some conversation. Working on trying to do a nice group trip out there, but just got to work them dates out. I'll definitely let it be known ASAP, Bert. Trust me. I will. I'll put it in a group first. No, I didn't see the Haney fight. I've been, like I said, I'm not on no schedule, so I'm kind of missing everything. I don't know if I'm seeing my Giants tomorrow, so I can't say. I just kind of been chilling. When I say vacation, I'm really on vacation. At the end of the day, man, Blade Runner, what's good with you? At the end of the day, you have to focus on yourself. I say it all the time, but I keep repeating it because I know a lot of y'all not listening. We get off this live, and some of y'all really go back into life and be stressed and be worried and be high blood pressure. Y'all going through too much. I understand. I've been there. I'll probably go there again next week. But then I sit back and I go, okay, let me get that out of my head. Your heart and your mind are the most amazing. Your body is one of the most amazing things. The human body is one of the most amazing things in the world. Okay? You can control your thoughts if you think about it. You can control your heart if you think about it. I'm not saying I'm heartless. Everyone has a heart. You know what I'm saying? But I don't delve too deep into certain things. And if I do, because I do get emotional sometimes, like as far as maybe I'm attached to this person or more attached than I thought I was, and I have to step back. Or sometimes I go, there's a reason I am attached, but maybe I did something. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta take back, so you sit back and think what's important. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and be stone cold and be like, oh, nothing matters. No, I'm saying what matters to me is what's important. The things that aren't important just shouldn't matter to you. Dennis showing their tons out here, bro. I don't really frequent those though. J Moore, what up? J Moore, appreciate that super chat, my bro. Thank you very much. That will go to the toy drive. Thank you, brother. Pretty much any donation I get for the next month or so is going to the toy drive. Thank you. Yeah, so we all have our flaws. All of us have flaws. No one's perfect. At the end of the day, know your flaws, know your strengths, know your weaknesses, and focus on that. Because mentally, you can do it. Like I said, I think it's the military that says it. I know this is one Navy guy who always says it. He goes, your mind will give up before your body does. People don't realize that. But your mind's telling you, oh, this hurts, we gotta stop. But your body can physically keep going. But when your mind sends that message down, your body starts breaking down. J Moss said, can you change your joint? I didn't. I don't know what that means. Pardon me, Jay. So yeah, at the end of the day, that's my message for today. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now because, like I said, the weather's not that great. It's not raining at least. Let me catch you in the comments. Sorry, I think I get all the comments. Reg said, yo, I sit back and seen and notice, brothers, I will be loyal is on bullshit and disloyal. That's what it is. Disloyalty in this era of social media. Disloyalty is the new loyalty. If you really want to see what loyalty is, go watch a gang video on Chicago. Now, I'm not promoting violence. The drill scene in Chicago, previous to King Von dying and certain people dying, is pretty much like how I grew up. Now, we weren't looking for each other block to block, we wasn't trying to do that. That's a little different. But I mean their loyalty to each other. They'll die for each other. Every time someone gets killed, they go kill a couple people. I don't promote violence, but I'm saying the loyalty they have. They love each other. A lot of you may not, the reason I bring that as an example, a lot of you may not understand that. They love their gang. They love each other. So if you get killed, we're going to kill two people. It's not right, but I'm talking about their loyalty. There's no, we're not going to do nothing. Oh my God, he's dead. No. They ride it, slide it, whatever the word is now. And when I watch it, I be like, man, it reminds me of my neighborhood, except we weren't looking for each other block to block. We weren't doing that. That's a different thing. But if something happens to one, it happens to everybody. And that's loyalty. But because of social media, it doesn't exist anymore. The new loyalty is disloyalty. So which is why you got to pick and choose your friends, pick and choose, especially if someone's on Instagram, Twitter, Snappy Chat, there's the Threads thing now, all that stuff, man, you got to be like, I don't know. Because you don't know what type of life they're really living. They may be living through that phone in someone else's life, not realizing that person's life is fake. If you haven't realized by now, social media is fake. It's a lie. You see me, you don't see me do, I posted the part of the crib. I ain't posted the whole crib, posted part of the crib. Like I said, you see how big this is. I didn't get this in the video. See how big this is over here. This is huge. Got a huge, matter of fact, I'll show you a piece of the kitchen. Got this huge kitchen, kitchen over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not showing this, we live in some nice shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice joint, I want to show it. I showed the other cribs I've been in. At the end of the day, I'm really here. I'm in this place. Other people will do it and they'll be in a little shack. What do they call that? Hostel. They'll be in a hostel. They'll show you a mansion, be sleeping in a hostel. That's social media. It's not real. I told you guys, I can't show a lot of stuff on this YouTube, on my Instagram. There's a lot of, I have family. I can't show everything. But if you pull up on a trip, you're going to be like, oh, that's the best trip I've ever had. That's what we do. But I just can't, like, it's a lot, there's guys who can talk about fucking girls from, I'm not monetized now. Messing with girls from around the world, and there's guys who have girls on their videos. I can't do that. I have too many things I have to worry about for consequences by doing those things. But if you hang out with me, you'd be like, Jesus, this motherfucker, you know how to have a good time. That's what we do. I don't really do so many videos and photos of fuckery because, like I said, I got too much going on in my life. So I got to focus on those things. So you got to really think about your well-being because some people would not think about you. No one's going to think about your well-being. I'm going to tell you like this. If you're not thinking about your well-being, no one else is. Like Reg, I'm going to use you an example. Nobody woke up today, I mean, maybe your family members woke up saying to themselves, I hope Reggie is healthy. Hope he's doing okay. People don't wake up thinking about that. They think about themselves. So if you're not thinking about your well-being, no one else is. So that's real. Ronan said, you speaking facts 100, USMC certified, simplified. Appreciate your service, by the way. Appreciate all you guys for your service, by the way. Yeah, so it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your mind controls a lot of shit you don't realize. You defeat yourself. You tell yourself, listen, how many times have you seen a chick and you like, man, I want to holler at her, but you might be afraid to be rejected? Not me. I'll make a joke. And if the joke don't work, fuck it. You know what I mean? See, I've never, all my friends will tell you, I've never been into the social media with meeting girls on Tinder and talking on Instagram. I don't know how to do that. I actually had a friend, I was like, man, how do you meet so many girls on Instagram? That's weird. He has a script, he'll text them. And I'm like, yeah, but when you meet him, you haven't actually spoken to him. I like to what do you call it, cold case it, whatever it is, cold, I don't know if you do. I woke up to a chick, what up? Never met, never seen her before, what up? You know what I mean? I don't know how to do that internet stuff. I tried it, I was like, hey, how you doing? And it didn't work. Because you can't get my joke through the phone. But in person, I get you smiling, I get a laughing. Gotta. You know what I'm saying? So that's just different. And Triggs, you're right. You could be whoever, there you go. You could be whoever you want to be online. Me, I can only be myself. And I don't know how to be myself through a phone. Now, you guys are looking at me, so I'm myself, and when you meet me, you know I'm the same person. But through Instagram, texting, through WhatsApp texting, through Snappy Chat and all that stuff they be using, I can't be myself through that. I want to sit down and I could talk to you in person and chat with you in person. And now I'm myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you guys meet me, I'm the same person who here when you meet me. Same person. Steve O said, when you're having a great time, you're not thinking about taking videos. Yeah, and that's another thing. I live for the memories. That's a fact, Steve. He knows that too. I try my best to get a couple pictures in there, but we living in the moment, man. That might be my biggest flaw as a YouTuber. The things I could show y'all would be crazy, but I'm not thinking about this because I'm in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all the YouTubers that can stop what they're doing and record it. I think that's dope. But I'm in the moment. You know, and I live an amazing. When I'm anything we do, DR, traveling, we having a ball. Now some guys get footage, but I'm in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I can't. All right, so not recently, but a while back, there was a situation, and Steve-O knows about this, where these chicks were dancing in the club, and two ain't had no panties on. So I said, "Oh, wait." I said, "She ain't got no panties on." So nobody believed me, and I said, "I'm telling you, the girl got no panties on." So she heard me, and she came over and said, "No, I don't got no panties on, but hey, you want to see?" And they went back dancing, and they started twerking. I was like, "Oh shit!" The phone was not even in my thought process. They were dancing for us in the club, but you know, we were the only ones that could really see them, that they had no panties on. Everybody else just thought they were dancing. And I'm like, if I recorded that, y'all would love it. Cool, great, but shit, I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things I can't really stop what I'm doing because the moments for me are better. And that's why I tell you guys, you want to see some of the things I be talking about? I tell you about all my trips. You can pull up to one of the trips anytime you want, and you'll see how we get down. We have fun. You know, small villa party, penthouse party in Colombia. The guys just when I was out there, when I wasn't there, they had a party in the villa. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I just can't stop what I'm doing. And like I said, that's because I'm not from social media. Number one, I don't come from social media era. I come from actually living it. Living it. That's what guys always rocked to me for years. He be doing it. Now you can go on social media, you can make a video and it looks like it was popping. It looks like it was dope. But then you put a video together and made it look dope. But that's not what it really was. I can scour and show you what it really is. So, you know, I'll be trying sometimes. Let me see here. Las Vegas Sport Talk in the building. Appreciate you, bro. Vegas in the building. Boa tarde. What up, Cheeks? Don Omar in the building. See, I ain't gonna stay on too much longer. Matter of fact, I'm about to go enjoy this day. Don't know what I'm about to do because, like I said, it's not raining, but just gloomy outside, and the water on the beach is just looking too tough. So, find something to do. May find a restaurant to go eat at, something like that. But yeah, love you guys. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna try my best to get to the beach. I know it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Should be good Tuesday. So or Wednesday. So I get to the beach, do the beach video for y'all. You know when it's hot, the Brazilians pop out for real, for real. But other than that, like I said, do that emotional inventory. Decide what's important and what's not important. What you're gonna give your time to, what you're not gonna give your time to. Okay, who or what you need to give your time to, your emotional inventory, to your time and your energy. Focus on that. Listen, I appreciate you guys all the time rocking with me. I'm getting out of here. Gonna enjoy the rest of my vacation. I will try to get to the beach though. And he said, you are correct. Me and you in person, you're the same as the video. I appreciate you, bro. So yeah, stay tuned for more. I'm gonna get out of here.